Fueled by Deathcast.
I wanted to mention congrats on Anti-Socialist, by the way.
Thank you.
Releasing that along with the music video. Do you guys have a hand in music video? Or is that all from the label, or does that come from the band?
I actually write most of our music videos too. I come up with the concepts in my head, and I like write down this whole elaborate thing, and I send it to one of our video guys at the label. And normally he goes, "Okay, let's water this down a little bit because you've only got 3 minutes." And that's what happened with The Violence. I had this whole elaborate thing, and it turned into like an 8-minute long music video, which in retrospect was a terrible idea because, like you said before, I'd listened to The Violence a million times. I'd heard it for like 2 years, and I was like, so when I turned it into a 7-8 minute epic short film, there were all these gaps in the music. And to me, I was like, these are cool. These are fresh little gaps. I didn't even think about the fact that no one had heard the song before. So we released it, and I was like, check it out. And everyone's like, okay, why is the song stopped? Is this part of the fucking song? And that time I will give it to people. Like, I was fucking stupid. I was like, oh yeah, they've never heard this song before. And the song just gets going, and it's like, and it stops for this 2 minutes of monologue or something in a music video. And I was like, okay, retrospect, that was a terrible idea. So a lot of my ideas have to get watered down. Like the Into the Fire video was way longer in my head, and they were like, we can break this down, Ben, it's going to be okay. But I think that's just part of being an artist. You know, I like to create things, and it's hard. There are no limits, you know, when you're writing anything other than people that you work with saying, hey, let's hold back a little bit. And I'm like, okay, I should probably do that. And with The Violence, it was one of those things where my label was like, fine, you know, do it your way. And I was like, I will. And it went over people's heads. It was too long. I should have released the song first and then the long video. But, you know, it's art. You live, you learn.
Yeah. Sometimes you got to throw something at the wall. Sometimes it doesn't stick, you know?
Yeah, exactly. And it's fine.
But the Anti-Socialist video, that looked like a hell of a lot of fun. You guys playing on a rooftop. Fun. Where was that?
It was in LA.
Oh, that's awesome.
See, there was supposed to be a lot more to that video too. Like the girl was supposed to be like, she was supposed to get on the roof and be so pissed off with everything that happened that she got a bullhorn and started yelling down at people in the street, and everyone was like, what the fuck's going on up there? And then everyone was supposed to come up to the roof. It was supposed to turn into like a big like rock show on the roof. And my team was like, hey, dumbass, you want to put people on this roof? When you're on the roof, the ground is very far away. He was like, I don't know if you want that insurance claim when everyone falls off the roof. And I was like, yeah, you're probably right. So it turned out it was just that we were just on the roof. But there were so many things, even in that video, like at the very end, I wanted the girl to get back home at the end of the day. And when she opened the front door, I wanted it to be a fully grown woman. And then she would look in the mirror and see the little girl. So it was kind of like she was an adult the whole time, but never really wanted to grow up. And that was the whole concept. But everyone was like, that's going to go over everyone's heads. And I was like, fine. So you got to make compromises. But I think the video came out great. And it was so much fun to do. And this time I was like, let's not act in the music video. We'll perform. So it was cool watching it. And watching the actors and everything do everything. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah, it definitely looked like you guys were having fun, which is awesome.